Aran is a type of stitch that my mother used to do when she used to always knit jumpers and so forth, and that's how it came about. When I was young, I was always making things such as billy carts and cubby houses. I was obsessed with Lego. I think I always had the ability to draw from a young age, so maybe that's where the whole thing started. At high school, I discovered art. I had a fantastic art teacher called Liz Rankin. But I remember one day she actually said to me, "I think you'll end up as a designer," which I was a little bit disappointed because I wanted to be an a painting artist. But maybe she saw something then. I formed a relationship with Richard Mineo, who's the owner of Colt.
Well, we've got some of the best collections in the world, so how do you do something locally that adds a different sort of value to what you do?
He came to me, I think 2 years ago or so, and asked if I'd be interested to do a piece for them, and the piece was to do a sofa.
I had been looking at what Adam had done, and obviously the stitch chair that he did for Cappellini gave me a good idea of the way he thinks.
I came back with 3 concepts, or 4 concepts actually, and 3 of them he really liked, and one of them was the Aran sofa, and that was the first piece that we executed.
Little things that we do so that when we stitch, there's no thickening of the leather.
It's a bit like a big triangle, you see this at the top, but there's all this stuff that's gone on behind it to make it happen.
We use the best people that do the timber, we use the best people that do the upholstery, and pull it all together.
I was thrilled that he was wanting to do an in-house collection. For me, Colt Design and the showroom, all the brands they represent, it's of the absolute highest standards.
All the foam and feather is all covered and encased. Now, normally when you open a cheaper sofa, you've got foam against what is normally in leather or fabric, a porous material. So you'll find things like, as you open the zipper, you'll get all this dust that falls out, and all that is that the foam has been rubbing. So I really believe that if someone could lift what we'd been doing with Australian designers for our collection, then Adam was the man, really.